Hey, did you know rich people actually use debt to build more wealth? Sounds wild, right? Most of us grow up hearing that debt is bad, but for the wealthy, debt is a tool, a really powerful one. So let's break it down. What exactly is debt? Debt is simply borrowing money. And yeah, our parents often say it's risky or dangerous. But billionaires? They see it differently. That's because there are two kinds of debt. Good debt, money borrowed to make even more money. Bad debt, money borrowed for things that don't bring any returns. Let me give you an example. Taking a loan to buy a rental property that pays you monthly rent, that's good debt. Using a credit card to buy the latest iPhone that doesn't earn you anything, that's bad debt. Wealthy people know this difference and use good debt to invest in assets, real estate, stocks, or businesses that generate income. And here's the trick. They make sure the income they earn from those investments is more than what they pay on the loan. So, they make money without using their own money. Smart, right? Also, here's something most people don't realize. Debt isn't taxed. Since borrowed money isn't considered income, rich people don't pay income tax on it. Even though they pay interest, they legally reduce their tax burden. That's tax avoidance, which is totally legal, not to be confused with tax evasion, which is illegal. I'll dive deeper into that in the next video. Now let's look at how good debt actually works, with 4 powerful strategies. 1. The real estate strategy. Wealthy people love real estate. Take Robert Kiyosaki, for example. He buys houses using mortgages, big loans. Suppose he gets a $200,000 mortgage at 5% interest. That's about $1,350 in monthly payments. Then he rents the place out for $1,500 a month. The tenant's rent covers the mortgage and leaves Robert with a $150 profit every month, without spending a single dollar of his own money. Once the loan is paid off, he keeps the full $1,500 as profit. And if the home's value goes up, even more gains. The investment strategy. Let's say a rich person borrows $100,000 at 7% interest. That's $7,000 per year. If they invest that money in something earning 15% returns, they make $15,000. After paying $7,000 in interest, they've still earned $8,000. Even after taxes or fees, they're still up. They didn't use their own money, and they still made a profit. 3. The buy, borrow, die strategy. This one sounds dramatic, but it's a genius move. Here's how it works. Step 1. A rich person buys $100,000 worth of assets, like stocks or property. Step 2. Instead of selling those assets and paying taxes, they borrow $20,000 using the assets as collateral. Since loans aren't taxed, they get cash tax-free. Step 3. Let's say those assets grow to $150,000 in value. When the person dies, their heirs inherit the full $150,000 and don't pay taxes on the $50,000 gain. Later, if the heir sells the asset for $160,000, they only pay taxes on the $10,000 difference since they inherited it. It's kind of like getting a skip taxes card in Monopoly. The leveraged buyout, LBO strategy. Here's how rich people buy entire companies without using their own cash. Step 1. They find a company with potential. Step 2. They borrow a huge amount to buy it. This is called a leveraged buyout. Step 3. They improve the company and use the profits to pay off the loan. Step 4. Once the company is in better shape, they sell it for more than they paid and make a huge profit. So why don't they just use their own money? Great question. Here's the thing. By borrowing, they don't have to pay taxes, and they keep their own money free for other investments. It's like playing the game on easy mode, but it's not without risk. If the investment loses value, like a drop in real estate prices or a business failing, they could be stuck with debt and no returns. That's why the wealthy diversify and manage their debt very carefully. Want a real-life example? Elon Musk. Yep, one of the richest people in the world, yet he has very little actual cash. Most of his net worth is tied up in stocks, Tesla, SpaceX, etc. He's even taken out loans to pay for living expenses, using his stocks as collateral. Why? Because if he sells his stocks, he'd lose control of his companies and have to pay huge taxes. So instead, he borrows against them, just like the strategies we talked about. If you want me to dive deeper into any of these topics, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.